recording, right?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Delete that shit. Start over.
Okay.
You're a piece of shit.
Hey, you need to start the video.
I'm starting again.
It's already.
Go ahead.
It's already gone.
Oh, hey!
Oh, mommy!
I was gonna hit you!
I saw that.
Oh, he has a tattoo and I can't touch him here.
Yeah! Do you want to switch sides?
Welcome to Pop the Key. Yes, let's switch sides.
Excuse
I'm
me.
Natasha.
I'm nobody.
This is Olive Windrow.
Yep, that's
And
what
we're
they call me.
drinking-
That's what they call me.
Liquid Kryptonite,
Liquid Kryptonite.
courtesy of our bartender Brian. It's made with Malibu, Midori, and ginger ale. Obviously, we've been sipping on it.
Sipping. This is like the third one.
Okay, and we're talking about SDCC, aka...
Is that sort of like position? What is that?
Yeah.
No.
I just sent you the email.
Oh, that thing.
San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego Comic-Con.
And we're discussing our favorite things, the things that we're most excited about, our thoughts, hopes, dreams, wonders, failures.
What? So confused.
Batman vs. Superman.
Batman
Dawn of
vs.
Justice.
Superman. Yes, that looked amazing. I have so much to say about it. I want to hear what you have to say first.
I have to say, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Moist. I wasn't very impressed with Wonder Woman. Don't know how I'm going to feel about Lex. I very much like the palette. I like that we got that
Red
Dark
on the
Knight.
cape.
Yeah, that Dark Knight
Finally.
Returns frame of Batman on the side of the building with the lightning. It was beautiful.
Right before he like escapes
Yeah.
from the heat vision.
When he's in the Batmobile,
He
stands
tears
up to
open,
Superman. Just
how do you?
so good.
Taylor's so good. The score was good too. Like the score was so good. So there's so much weight and like gravitas. Like it feels like there's a lot at stake.
Yeah.
At least the morality. Like what's at stake for these characters? Who are they gonna be?
Yeah.
Especially with Batman being the veteran superhero in this film. Superman's the new kid on the block. Batman's been doing this for 20 years.
And how. Because this is really setting up the universe between all of the characters, and I really, really want to see how they're going to solidify that.
Yeah.
You know, how they introduce Wonder Woman into the mix, while Superman and Batman are already going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I might be concerned about, because I just feel like there's.
I feel
so
like
much already.
maybe she might be the ace in the hole for Batman. He probably calls on her because he's like, all right, listen, I need to take this guy down. Like we need to destroy this Superman that's showed up, and he's kind of needs to be held accountable. Like you leveled most of Metropolis, and part of
You want to talk Batman?
yeah, it's so true. He has a really bad rap for breaking a lot of things, mostly people's legs. Yeah, the movie looks amazing. I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do. I'm very excited for Ben Affleck. When he was announced, a lot of people were naysayers and whatnot, but he has the chops now. I mean, he had the chops before. Just the script. Superhero movies were still in its infancy. Nowadays, they're much more mature. They're much more informed, and they're much more intellectual as opposed to what we had years ago.
It's a seasoned Batman.
Yeah.
So
you've assumed he's
it's
been
not.
he's been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
He even says in the film 20 years in Gotham, how many good guys are left and how many people stayed that way. You know, it kind of really shows how withered he is. He's so
men cruel.
yeah, which Alfred was totally saying that to Bruce Brule.
Brule.
Brule. That's what happens when you drink kryptonite. Makes you weak. Slurs your words. But I'm very excited. You see the note from Joker, which we assume is a Joker, which looks phenomenal.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Let's talk about that actually. We've dragged.
Coming from how we did not give a flying anything about Suicide Squad when it was announced, the fact that there was pretty much every day either a leaked photo or leaked something just oversaturating
Yeah.
our news feeds with
Felt
Suicide
like,
Squad.
Yeah, it felt like we saw all of
We
them.
finally get the trailer, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very curious.
I'm very, very intrigued to see what they do with the characters. I like the lineup, actually. Some of them I'm not too familiar with. I know Katana's in there, which seems a little odd. Katana looked cool.
She looks great.
She
though.
looked very good.
Yeah.
Killer Croc's in there. Got Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, which I keep forgetting the actor's name, but he played RoboCop. Most recently.
Yeah.
He played RoboCop, so I like that actor a lot. I've watched
I'm
The
curious
Killing.
to see Harley. I don't know the
Evolve?
actress's name either. No, not Evolve, but to see her on film. You know what I mean? Because she was introduced in the animated series. We have her in the comics now.
Yeah, she's one of the.
And it's a new area for her to be represented, and I'm very curious.
See how the character translates to
Yeah.
live action film. It would be very interesting.
Yeah, see how the actress
I'm
actually
very curious to see how they're gonna do that.
holds it up.
I want to see how how plausible it is for her to be living in that world. Like how she can interact with that Joker that Jared Leto set up. Which his Joker looks.
Which props to Jared.
Yeah.
I was hating on you for a really long time,
I was hating on the look. I'm pretty sure the actor
but I feel
is
like
gonna
you're
knock it out of the park.
gonna be. You'll be all right.
Yeah. See.
I'm not getting my hopes up for anything at all.
I am. That's my nature, though.
Like I'm not gonna live with disappointment, except for Star Wars.
So you wanna start?
Oh.
With that
What? Oh no! The behind the scenes Force Awakens
Feels Fest.
Feels Fest.
Mm.
Ah, I'm so excited.
Looks interesting. Right here.
Yeah, right in the heart. I'm happy
Right
that
in the
it's
hearticle.
it's props. It's a lot of props. It's makeup. It's old
Mhm.
school. It's sweating and just
Working.
lugging
Yeah.
around and which
There's a lot of love poured into this project. A lot of love, and it shows.
which to me is a testament to the original films. You want to do a Star Wars film, it's just do it right.
Yeah,
So
they
I
even
have
show like J.J. Abrams almost cry on set, just basking in it.
And what's his name? Redhead. Fucking. He was in Star Trek. He was in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, not Nick Frost. It's
What's his name?
Not Nick Frost. Oh
Fuck
man.
it. Anyway, even him getting emotional. You just
Yeah.
know everyone cares about the project, and I'm hopeful. That is the only film I'm going to be hopeful for. So if I do get disappointed, so be it. But I'm very looking very much.
If any of the Star Trek films that J.J. Abrams have done are any clue, Star Wars is gonna get knocked out of the park. It's gonna be good, unless we get another Episode 1, which honestly I don't see that happening. I feel like they've learned from their mistakes, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. forward to it.
Now moving from Deadpool.
Deadpool. Of
That's
course.
right.
Almost forgot. How could we?
The last film that we're very, very much excited for. Ryan Reynolds is gonna kill it.
Yep.
It was a great trailer. It was entertaining.
Fantastic.
I feel like the movie's gonna be fantastic.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much
There's
fun.
not much left to say except for you're gonna have a good time,
Guaranteed.
guaranteed. Period.
And by far one of the better comic book, if not one of the best comic book adapted costumes from book
yeah.
to film.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yep. I mean, even the standing up to Ben Affleck's Batsuit, which is still one of the more faithful Batsuits we've had to film. But the fact is he doesn't have white eyes. They've had to create some sort of new fabric or new technology for him to turn his head and still have that seamless cowl.
Yeah.
Even then, if you look in the trailers, when he turns his head, there's a huge cluster of material. Just doesn't look right. But Deadpool's is seamless. Looks perfect. Looks like it's firmly headed to it. They only CGI'd the eyes, from what I hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, eyes are only CG.
Sweet. I
That's
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they
Even then, unless they've somehow created the same technology that Stanley and tons of other comic book artists made way back when with white eye, see-through shit. I don't know. Technology is a fucking fickle thing.
So getting away from movies, media, whatever, comics.
Comics.
Let's get into some
The
comic
comics of
movies.
Comic-Con.
Comics of Comic-Con. Legend of Korra continuing as a comic series. Yay!
As much as I like
Exciting.
it, it's awesome. Very much looking forward to it. But, does the finale of season 4? I actually like just leaving it as it was. See, you're looking at me like a fan, just like a hardcore fan who wants more all the time.
I'm a hardcore fan. And I have the Avatar The Last Airbender comics. I'm about that life. I need them in my life.
You need them? Do you need to
Yes.
read them?
I need to finish them though.
Haha! There you go.
But
Yeah, I'm curious to see, from an artistic standpoint, I'm curious to see what they do with the characters after the series. From a story point perspective, like, I just kind of wish they just left it as it is. But I understand it's gonna make so much money. It's gonna make
so much money.
so much money.
I don't care. I'm a huge Korra fangirl and Korra everything all day, all the time. Avatar, anything. Give me.
Kurosami.
Yes. Aside from that, Brian and Mike, Bryke, are now standing alone.
Yep. Own projects.
Brian
Thread
has
World.
his new project, Thread Worlds.
Yep. Thread World.
Another female lead.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great.
Yep. Seems to be him and Joss Whedon. Maybe like the
Helming.
the helming the feminist flag of comic book characters.
I was actually reading an article today. It had 15 quotes from just major people in the industry, 15 feminist quotes, and Joss Whedon, I guess during either a panel or an interview, was asked, "Oh, why do you keep writing strong female leads?" And he's like, "Because you keep asking me that question."
I've heard that. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard that. Yep. That quote perfectly sums up
Which is interesting. I mean,
his stance
The-
on
yeah.
women in this genre. He's making a book called Twist, where basically the elevator pitch is it's Victorian era female Batman, which I'm about. That sounds awesome.
it's gonna look great. It's gonna be great. Sounds great.
Yep.
I'm about it, 100%. Speaking of women, Fiona Staples for best penciler, inker,
Finally.
artist. Finally, after
Took 3
Saga,
years.
yeah, has
Saga's
been
dominating these Eisner
Yeah.
Awards for 3
yes,
years.
best continuing series Saga again this year, and finally Fiona Staples gets a shout out for her.
Long
you
overdue.
know, absolutely,
Long overdue.
absolutely. She's
Yeah.
amazing, phenomenal, inspiring, and she's teaming up with Mark Waid, and they're going to be doing Archie.
Which I don't read Archie, but it sounds really cool.
I don't read Archie either, but I'm gonna start.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a page from when they killed him off. Which is
Yeah.
ballsy. Then again, they kill off everybody in comics.
And speaking of Eisner Awards, we had a Best Writer for Gene. I'm not gonna pronounce the rest of your name for
Yuan Young.
Avatar:
Gotcha.
The Last Airbender. For your contributions, and
Yes.
congratulations on that. That's
Thank you.
fucking awesome. And then our best cover artist, which was Darwin Cook, for
Loved
his
every
contributions in DC
single
month.
one of those. Those were so good. So good. I can't even like pick out one that like was either bad or I liked the least. They were all
Bad.
so good. They were all so good.
There is no bad. There is
There's
no bad.
There's only good.
There are only good.
There's
things.
only good.
Final thoughts on Comic-Con for this year?
Fantastic. I'm really excited to see what's coming for the nerd geek community or the geek community. For this coming year, E3 was a blast. E3 was by far one of the most
Oh
exciting.
yeah, we
in
get
years.
we get from the hype of E3, and then have maybe just a little bit of a lull,
Dip, yeah,
And
now
then-
we're at Comic Con.
and then we get Comic Con, and then we get flooded with these trailers, with these news, and
Yep.
it's just, oh my goodness, it's exciting.
Very exciting. Very excited. Very
So much money. I'm throwing
So-
all of my money away. You're gonna have my money because of everything that was fucking
just-
announced. Just take my money. I agree. It was fantastic. It was awesome. I wish I could have actually watched all of the panels.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I'm going to New York Comic Con and I'm going to see you later in October. That was it. That was good.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was our episode.
If we
Like,
amused
subscribe.
you, if you
Can
were
I have that for a
entertained,
second? Can I have that for a second? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
if you were
Like,
entertained,
subscribe.
like, subscribe. What you said.
Give us a follow. Give us a shout. We love you. See you later.
Bye bye.